Which actually brings us back to Genesis, because the golden sun produces light. And what is the first thing created in Genesis? That's right, it's light. That aside, where is our sun anyway? It's 8 light minutes away from us, way out in space, right? Not according to the Bible. The Bible places it in our atmosphere. But of course it doesn't call it our atmosphere, it just calls it Shamayim, which, as we already discussed, means sky. According to Genesis, an expanse separates the waters below the expanse from the waters above it. And the expanse is what God calls sky. So when you're looking up at the sky where the sun is, you're also looking up at an ocean that is being held up either by some divine object or by divine power. Some scholars think that the expanse is a crystal dome. That is why in Latin translations, rakia, the Hebrew word for expanse, is changed to firmamentum, or firmament in English. A firmament is, of course, a solid object. That said, Genesis is not the only mythology that advocates an ocean above the expanse. In Egyptian mythology, Ra is seen to walk on the water or ride his boat through the ocean sky. Now, since we're on parallels, in the second chapter of Genesis, which is actually a somewhat different creation story than the first chapter, Adam and Eve are created. No, they're not the same humans that were created in chapter 1. Adam is formed from dust and has the breath of life breathed into him by the Lord God. Then Lord God creates for Adam a female companion. Adam and Eve are provided with a tree that they are ordered not to eat from. But Eve becomes tempted and eats from it anyway, thus becoming aware of the knowledge of good and evil, forever plaguing the earth with this knowledge. Which is interesting to compare to the Greek creation story of Epimetheus and Pandora. After Pandora was created, she was given to Epimetheus as a wife, and provided with curiosity and a box that she was ordered not to open. So Pandora became tempted and opened the box anyway, thus unleashing evil upon the world.